Thomas, what did you make of the performance tonight?
First and foremost, happy with the win, happy with the clean sheet, happy that we are through to the next round. That was the aim. I think the first half was good. Controlled the game, created the chances we wanted and needed. We could score more goals, I think, actually, first half. Got some big opportunities to both Mathys Tel, Rodri, a few other situations that was dangerous. Second half was more disjointed. I think we threw the ball away too easy. I think the pressure was not top, but also praise to Doncaster. Came with very brave, very good to stretch us. So if the pressure is not perfect, they made it difficult. So praise to them as well.
Joao Palhinha at the back today, but he comes up with an amazing goal. What did you make of him today?
Very happy. He's been very, very good for us since he joined us. Again, just stepping into that centre back role and played very well, and scored a very good goal. So yeah, pleased.
So ask you quickly about Pape Sarr not here today.
Yeah, Pape Sarr, just a minor precaution, a minor, how can you say, a little stretch to the thigh. So we just didn't want to take any risk today. There's a good chance that he could be ready for Saturday.
Hi Thomas. Like you said, Mathys Tel had a couple of chances he couldn't quite take. What did you make of his performance? And I guess how do you build up a player's confidence when they're maybe having a run like he has at the moment?
Yeah, but I don't think he has a bad run. If I'm honest, I think he played strike against West Ham, which I think he did quite well. Worked very hard for him to arrive in the right areas, which I think he did today. So I think in terms of performance, that was a step up. Then we can look at the end product to score the goal, but the performance to arriving in the box, I was very happy with. Just closed on the first ball under from Brennan, ready for the cutback. Second half, got in there in the two good situations. Had a nice shot. So I think it was a step up in terms of performance.
And on Archie Gray, you decided to play him in midfield rather than centre back. What did you make from his performance too?
I think we saw his running power. Very willing to run in behind. Very good when he have that drive with the ball and can go up the pitch. So I think it was a fine performance.
Hi Thomas, just wanted to ask you about Mathys again, because you've spoken about how he can play on the left, he can play centrally, but I wonder if you could actually tell us what you think his main qualities are that he gives to the team.
I think he, you can see that his ability to this game to arrive in the box and the pace he got to both running behind and also getting into the right areas, I think is good. I think his pressing abilities is very good. I like the way he works in that situation. And then I think his link-up play is something that is a good level, but he can be even better at.
And then I just want to ask you about Lucá Williams-Barnett making his debut as well.
Yeah, very happy with that. I think that was it's always a pleasure to be part of a young player's debut. Yeah, happy with that.
Thomas, you moved Palhinha into defence and obviously Archie in midfield. Last season we kind of saw the reverse almost. Are we sort of saying now that Archie's position midfield is that going to be that going forward? Is that your idea?
I think Archie can play centre back and right back, but I see him more as a midfielder. And I like to see him today in that position, and I was confident and I was happy that I was backed in that feeling about Joao Palhinha as a centre back.
Hi Thomas, just on Lucá, he's only 16, but actually when you look at Max Dowman at Arsenal, Rio at Liverpool, it does feel like football's getting younger these days. Is that how it seems to you?
Yeah, I think there's definitely over the last many years the focus on the talent development and academies across the world is so big. So the talent pool is bigger. There's these talents coming through. They're younger and younger. But one thing is the debut when you're 16. The next step and much more important is how Lucá or other players take those steps forward, where it's very tough to keep going and then get into the first team as a really regular player. But the first step is very important.
And just on Mathys, you talked about how you were impressed with the way he was getting into the box, just the end product. Is he? It looked like he really, really wanted it today. Really wanted to score. Is it just a classic case of a striker who just needs one to go in off his backside?
Yeah, I think it's. I think that's fair to say that. Of course, he really wanted to score and do well. And unfortunately, as a striker, is that you get measured on exactly as a keeper. You need to get measured. You can't throw it into your own goal. So. But I think, as I said before, I think the overall performance was really a step forward. But of course, I really wanted him to score as well, because that'll just make it a much or even better story.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, guys.